It's your attitude. So if I ever hear anyone in this room complaining about the stupidest ass little thing, I'll be the first to kick your ass. Everything you'll ever hear in my comedy routine is based on truth. I was in school for retardation for several years. A lot of people say, oh my God, that's terrible. I say no. In that school, among us kids, there were no judgment passed. In that school, we didn't focus on what we couldn't do. We focused on what we could do. And in that school, it wasn't the value of words and communication, but what our hearts had to say. And in that school, there was a little boy that pissed me off. He only had one arm. For some stupid naive reason at 7 years old, I actually believe he kept that at home just to make me mad. I got stuck with him every day for being around the road. That's bad enough I can't hear the music. I got nothing to hold on to. I was 8 years old when they found out I was deaf. 8 years is a long time to go without language. Without language, you cannot connect. You don't understand love, but more importantly, you don't have a voice to protect yourself. When they found out I was deaf, they took me out of that school and they put me in another school where I met my teacher, Miss Joan Daly. And I prayed in the high heaven that every child is Miss teacher like my Miss Joan Daly. Miss Joan Daly taught me how to talk. No, we haven't found a teacher to teach me how to shut up. Miss Joan Daly taught me how to talk through a balloon. She'd take a balloon, blow it up, tie it in knot, place it right on my throat and chest. And then I put my hand on the balloon and I could feel the vibration of her voice and I tried to feel my own. That's why I have this lovely Adam's apple neck. Sexy, isn't it? You want me, don't you? I was going to try to get like a little one-bra cup, you know, with little lace and leather. Boy, does my mind go places. So I put my hand in the balloon and I tried to feel mine. She would say apple. Apple. Look, Kathy, feel the vibration, sweetheart. Apple. Kathy, I know you can do this. Feel the vibration, sweetie. Apple. Sport. Because yours is wrong and mine is right. I like apples. Let's do Nana. Then we would fight. Sometimes we work on one word for 2 weeks until I feel the vibration and articulate. It's just like her. I often wondered if she is from New York. I was in a school with her for 2 years. There was another boy in the class, Michael. We both had the same hearing loss. She used to tell us, whoever does the very best at the end of the week, I'm going to take you out for hamburgers, cut slices, and a milkshake. But you better believe Michael and I, we were busting lips. And do you know, every Friday, both Michael and I were in this hamburger joint, having hamburgers, cut slices, and a milkshake, looking at each other going, I did better than you. Hey, what are you doing here? You know what, one to be better than the other? She just wanted us to give the best that we had to give. She was amazing. At night, I would go into my cupboard with a mirror and a flashlight, and I'd try to remember everything Miss Joan Daly did that day, and I'm mimicking in the mirror. I knew if I wanted to be a part of this world, I needed to learn how to talk. But more than anything else, I just wanted to make Miss Joan Daly proud of me. I adored this person. I hated the weekend. I couldn't talk to anybody. She was the first person I made a connection with at 8 and 9 years old. I would run to the classroom on Monday morning, drop my coat, and go up to her and tell her everything that happened that weekend in my best speech possible. I was spitting on this lady. Never once did that beautiful human being ever have a question mark on her face. Never once did she have this, like, what's wrong with you? She always made me feel normal. In that moment was the only time in my childhood. She didn't try to correct my speech or anything. She just was so happy to see that I was enthusiastic to want to talk, even though nobody understood what I was saying. But she let me be a little girl in that moment. If you believe in angels, I believe she was my first angel on my earth. She's amazing. I had her for 2.5 years of my life. They took me out of that school, they put me in another school, a public school, and nobody let me in a public school. I stole money, candy, I stole all this stuff from my mom's house, and I would go to school to give to the other kids. I just want to be accepted. I just want to be liked. Can you please be my friend? I have no idea what's going on. The teachers have their back to us. I can't see what she's saying. The kids are making fun of me. I have no idea what's going on. By the time I graduate from high school, I've tried committing suicide 5 different times. Now, there are going to be some things I'm not going to be successful at. There's not a day that goes by where I don't thank God for letting me fail at least 5 different times. I had no dreams, no goals, no hopes. Nobody taught me to do that. When I was 20 years old, I graduated from high school, not at 20, but I graduated from high school with a 1-point average. When you don't have language, you really don't know what's going on around you. When I was 20 years old, I was laying on the beach sunbathing. Lifeguard Jeep ran me over. Talk about not knowing what your job description is. The Jeep ran over my face, stomach, chest, side, and back. I was laid up for 5 years. I was in and out of a wheelchair for 2.5 years. They said I'd never walk again. I figured I didn't hear them. I got up and I left.